Welcome to the first installment of the Seltzer Fanatic. Hoping I could put a graphic down there, but if not, I'm pointing to my microphone. Anyway, uh, if you're watching this video, you probably follow me on Twitter already, so you already know that I like seltzers, hard seltzers specifically, and I might even say I'm a fanatic. I only picked that name because all the other names were taken on Twitter and YouTube, but it's fine. Anyway, browsing up and down the aisles of Total Wine, not sponsored by the way, and there is a lot of seltzers, a lot of hard seltzers now, and I was like, I've been saying I should review these and post them on the internet because, people love my opinion. They don't. But here we are. I have a lot back there now. That's not even all of it. I have more in my mini fridge, which is off the camera, and more in my fridge in the kitchen. But the seltzer in question today is a new brand. I've never heard of it before. Pretty cheap, though, which is nice. About $14 for a case. Is Three Birds Hard Seltzer. They have 4 flavors. You got cucumber, you got lime, you got mango, which is an all-time favorite for me, and you got raspberry. All 4 of them are, the raspberry, the mango, and the lime are pretty, standard flavors, but I've never heard of a cucumber seltzer, so I'm very interested. I'm going to try sticking with seltzers that are, I can't get this thing to focus, that have at least 5% alcohol, and I don't really care about calories, but at least 5% alcohol. Because I feel like if you're not drinking at least 5%, you're wasting your time. So, those are the criteria I'm going to try to meet. Obviously, if I get suggestions, if anybody sends any, or if I just hear really good things, I'll do one below. But I'm going to try sticking with 5%, which 5% seems to be the standard. Some have 4.5%. I've seen some as high as 8%. I'll be doing that in a later video. But 5% seems to be the industry standard. So that opens the realm for a lot of seltzers. But Three Birds is going to be the first video. I've never had it. I've never had any of them. Never heard of it until today. So I can't say I've known anybody's opinion on it. But I'm hoping to give you guys the first review that you guys have heard of Three Birds Hard Seltzer. Let's get right into it. The first seltzer in question is raspberry. Raspberry, pretty standard flavor like I said before. It says that this is a wine-based hard seltzer. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Made with natural juice, they're gluten-free, refreshing taste, etc., etc. 5% alcohol like we talked about already. 12 fluid ounces, tall can. I don't know why, but tall cans just taste better. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Tall cans are supreme to short cans. Plus, they fit in my really nice seltzer koozie. Well, it's not a koozie. It's by Brewmate, also not sponsored. And it's like an insulator koozie, so it keeps your seltzers nice and cold. This is 110 calories, so 10 calories over White Claws. That's gonna break some people. But I'm not here to talk about health. I'm here to talk about taste. So, worst case scenario, if my reviews suck, this might even be able to act as an ASMR channel. But anyway, so first taste test of raspberry Three Birds Hard Seltzer. Ooh. That's really good. The first thing you get when you crack it open is you immediately smell the raspberry. No bad aftertaste, which is really good for a seltzer. Has a really strong actual raspberry taste. I feel like I'm eating a raspberry right now. But it tastes really good, honestly. A lot of raspberry seltzers don't even really taste like raspberry. But that's a really good seltzer, honestly. I'm pretty surprised. It looks really well branded, well made. You would think that these guys have been doing it forever, but well, they might have been, but I have no idea until today. But I'm gonna try rating these things on a 1 to 10 scale. Honestly, probably one of the better raspberry ones I've ever had. But I will say I'll say 8 out of 10 for the raspberry. I'll get the nice raspberry Three Birds. The next seltzer in the Three Birds Hard Seltzer collection is an all-time favorite of mine. Mango. See if we can get that to focus. Yeah, there it is. You can't go wrong with mango. I've often said that the perfect mango seltzer is if you mix White Claw mango and regular Truly mango. Truly has a really good first impression mango taste, and I'll talk about that later if I ever go back and try them. White Claw has a really good secondary mango taste. Truly secondary tastes awful, and White Claw to start with tastes awful. But if you've mixed them together, which I have, because I'm a madman like that, they create the perfect mango seltzer. And I have yet to find anything that even comes close to that combination. So it's really hard to beat that, but obviously that's two seltzers. That's two rivals combined together. That's like mixing Coke and Pepsi to create the ultimate soda. So let's see if Firebirds can top two conglomerates and create the perfect mango seltzer. Oh, really strong mango smell to begin. It's already a good sign. Ooh, that's sweet. Again, another really good tasting seltzer. I would say that overall it tastes better than a Truly mango. And it's kind of right on par with a White Claw mango, slightly below. I still think mango White Claw, as basic as it is the front runner for most seltzers. That's what I usually compare it to. So I would say, I've never had a 10 out of 10 seltzer. The closest I've had is a 9, and I'll discuss what is a 9 in a later video. But this, I gave raspberry 8.5. I would say it was one of the better raspberry ones. For mango, Three Birds, I'll give it an 8. This is a solid seltzer. If somebody said I only have Three Birds, I'd be very content drinking this all day. So 8 out of 10, mango, Three Birds Hard Seltzer. An underrated seltzer flavor, in my opinion, is lime. They have all the other citrus flavors. They have lemon, they have mango, they have tangerine, blood orange, watermelon. Watermelon's not really citrus, but in White Claw they call it a citrus. But lime, I feel like it's left out a lot. Lime gets left for the beers. They have that Bud Light Peel beer, or whatever that is. I don't drink beer. But lime seltzers get left out a lot. And I'm kind of excited to see how this is, because I feel like they're almost tapping into an untapped market for seltzer flavors. A lot of these are getting creative, but I'm curious to see how this lime is. So we'll just crack it open. Ooh, it smells like a Sprite, which, let's see if it tastes like Sprite. Sprite is pretty good. I don't really drink sodas a whole lot. This is probably the closest thing to soda that I drink is seltzers, because I'm a degenerate. All right, lime Three Bird Seltzer. Really strong lime taste. The first sip I wasn't really a fan. Second sip got better. It gets better. Probably the best lime flavored seltzer that I've had, in all honesty. With that being said, even in the aftertaste right now, I feel like I just sucked on a lime, which is impressive. This has really good natural juice flavors. All three of these so far. Really good flavors. 7 out of 10. Not a lot to beat around the bush about. 7 out of 10 seltzer. It's solid. Like I said, I will, so far, the three that I've reviewed so far in this video, I will happily finish off this case. I've had other seltzers where they were just awful. I couldn't get through them. Gave them away. I'll have to review those eventually again, so I'll dread that. But 7 out of 10 for lime Three Birds Hard Seltzer. Alright, so this is the flavor that I'm the most curious about, because I can't say I've seen a seltzer with this flavor, and that is cucumber. I don't know how cucumber is going to translate to a seltzer, but I'm very intrigued. Cucumber, to me, doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor, but you also know the taste of a cucumber. So I'm very curious to see how this translates. This is like This is the Neil Armstrong of cucumber seltzers, and the moon, I guess, is, I don't know. I just mixed that analogy up. This is the first that I've seen, the first that I've tasted. So this is the pioneer, the trailblazer for cucumber seltzers. So let's get right into it. Ooh, that smells really nice. That smells refreshing. It does taste like a cucumber. If I have to give Three Birds Hard Seltzer anything, it is they are really good at getting that natural juice flavor. Has a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but it goes away really fast. That's what I like about these seltzers too, is the flavor doesn't linger. I mean, it lingers enough where you're wanting the next sip to refresh it, but it's not holding too long, which some seltzers have a really, really bad sour aftertaste. And this is really good, honestly. Like all four of these with the seltzers. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. But it's pretty good, and since it's the first cucumber I've ever had, I'm going to give it the nicest rating you can give it. With cucumber, Three Birds Hard Seltzer, 6.9 out of 10. Very nice. Leave nice in the comments below if you got this far to the video. But that's it. That's all four seltzers. You have cucumber, you have lime, you have mango, which is my favorite, and you have raspberry. So thank you for watching this first review if you even got this far. I'm hoping to do many more of these. I'm going to try staggering them so I'm not belligerently drunk all the time drinking seltzers, more than I already am. But yes, Three Birds Hard Seltzer. I got these at Total Wine. I'm not sure where else you can get it. I'll link it in the description if you can, or if I can find it anywhere else. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, you probably already found this on Twitter, but be sure to follow me on Twitter at the Seltzer Fanatic. Actually, no, just Seltzer Fanatic, at Seltzer Fanatic. And I'll be sure to catch up with you guys again with another seltzer review.